Morning and welcome. Patriot Radio News Hour, Joe and Jason on this Wednesday, and I hope it finds you well out there. We will be focusing primarily on Texas and Iskander because I know a lot of you are in that with us, and I have some big announcements. Where it's been tough, but things are definitely looking up and quite a bit. So we'll get to that in a minute. But our toll-free number, 800-951-0592. And I'm just going to give out the golds and silver specials. And I hope you guys are sleeping here. You're missing it. I hope you figure this out. But right now, the Dow's up 400. The S&P's up 60. The Nasdaq's up 300. The president's going to talk today. We'll see tonight. Address us, and we're supposed to, what are we doing, not doing with Iran, and we'll see what happens. The 10-year note at 430. Crude oil, so we've got farther out contracts now in crude oil, hovering right around $100. Hovering around $100. So crude oil is going to, they're going to wait and see, right? Last we heard the president yesterday, 2 to 3 more weeks, a lot of stuff back and forth. And remember, I guess Iran has to go along with whatever it is we're going to do, but we'll have to wait on that. In the meantime, gold is up another $100. It's like every day this week. Almost $4,800. Silver up 44 cents. Silver was up $5 yesterday. 75 and a half. Here's where we got. $20 gold pieces, $49.50. $5 Liberties and $5 Indians are more expensive today. I mean, yesterday was up $100. Actually, I think it was up, I think it was like up 130, something like that. Another $100 today. $5 Liberties. Still a great deal, $1,235. Just a great way to get some fractional gold. And guess what? That's still $10 less than a 20 if you bought 4 of them. $5 Indians, $1,245. And then on the silver Eagles, $1,735 a roll. Rolls of silver dimes, best deal we got right now, $270. Remember yesterday they were $265. 800-951-0592. The one thing that we did get of note was the ADP jobs number. I think they would like it to have been a little worse. Not that it was great. 62,000 jobs. 62,000 jobs. Unfortunately, wages still going higher. That was the one drawback. We did get retail sales. January was a negative number. February was a positive number. The bond market hasn't reacted, right? The bond market's like, but let's wait for the president. So you're caught up to date on what is happening in the market today. If anything happens while we're on the air, obviously we will bring it to you. But right now, that is where they sit, because I really want to give everybody the latest on what is going on with Texas Coin and Iskander. But our toll-free number, again, 800-951-0592. Also, just a reminder, there is a meeting in Colorado at the radio station tonight. For those of you that want to get a little more personalized, a little more in-depth, 6 o'clock. Here in Phoenix, listen, guys, just call us. We'll gladly. We have people coming in all the time. Set an appointment. We'll run through anything that you may have, or we'll be able to answer questions on the phone. I do want to give couple of websites out. Okay, the first one is kind of our regular website. Now, this one has been updated. This thing is completely up to date. It's got everything on it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. TexitCoin.org. Texit, Texit, coin.org. If you go to the resource tab, you can see. Let me just pull it up while I'm talking about it, because you can see where we are with what's going on with the SEC and the TSSB. Under Discover, if you get out there under Discover, there's a drop-down menu. We got news and updates, what's going on legally. If you click on the legal stuff, I will say go all the way to the bottom, because the newest stuff's at the top. So if you go all the way to the bottom and then kind of work your way up, that will provide you all of that information that you're going to need. We got all kinds of articles, videos, help, all that stuff out there. TexitCoin.org. But when we get back, what's all the good news that's happened in the last 2 weeks? 800-951-0592, Patriot Radio News Hour, Joe and Jason on this Wednesday. Again, $20 gold pieces, $49.50, $5 liberties, which, if I'm sitting here today, what am I buying? I'm buying $5 liberties, I'm buying $5 Indians, and I'm buying silver. $5 liberties, $1,235. $5 Indians, $1,245. Silver Eagle, $17.35, rolls of dimes at $2.70. And be ready. Listen, I don't care what happens with the Iran thing, because it's already cost us, right? We're probably going to go another $200 billion that we didn't need to spend. Bailouts are coming. I'm just telling you right now, big problems in the bond markets, and it's not just treasuries. Japanese yen, Japanese bonds, British bonds, French bonds, German bonds, private credit bonds, the liquidity that is going to be added into the system. And this is why you're seeing kind of gold and silver as it looks like we're going to be some conclusion to the Iran situation. And then, boom, here you go. Let's focus back in. All kinds of restrictions now in China on gold and silver because they don't have any. Nothing's changed here. Be smart, add here, and do it before gold's back above 5,000. Do it before silver's back above $100 at 800-951-0592. And we'll see what happens, right? It's going to be global money printing everywhere. But back to Texit and Iskander. So remember, TexitCoin.org. You can also, for those of you that don't want to go on the exchange and you want to buy Texit Coin easy, it's all back on your dashboards again. You can buy it there at TexitCoin.org. Maybe some of you out there, hey, I'm not a miner, but I may take a swag at it. I may take a swing at buying some Texit Coin. You can do that at TexitCoin.org. They charge it. It's going to be 5% above where the market. So right now the market's like 18 cents, 18.1825. You can buy it for about 19 cents if you don't want to go through the exchange. But the other website, Pool, so Pool, P-O-O-L, Pool.iskandercoin.com. ISKANDER. Again, pool.iskandercoin.com. What is there? This is the biggest news of probably that we've seen so far. The best news yet. We are now operating at maximum efficiency. I don't know if you've seen or been paying attention to your coin deposits this week. A huge improvement. Matter of fact, KXXT Coin, the last 3 days in a row, we're averaging 120,000 coins a day. Some days we're a little over, some days a little less, but a big difference. I mean, remember, where were we? 70, 80,000? What this does is takes it from, 0.3, 0.4 coins per 100 hash power to 0.6. Yeah, not quite double, but I mean, it's like a third of an increase. And this is great. Hey, what does that mean? Well, that just means you get more coins every day. That's it in your distribution. And if you've got a bunch of hash power, it's a lot. It's a lot of extra coins every single day. If you're in Iskander, man, you are piling up the coins. Because Iskander is still right now, I think even right now, it's like 8 coins per 100 hash. And it's operating at max efficiency. So that's number one. Number two, and probably more important, we are now mining 4 coins at once. Merge mining KXXT Coin, Iskander Coin. It's only about $330. The thing is, we're mining about 4 Dogecoin blocks a day in 24 hours, 4 Litecoin blocks a day. We're winning those blocks, and we still don't have all of our servers in the pool yet. We now that we've got it working, we're going to be shifting all of it into that so we can mine even more every day. Here's the big thing. Why does it matter? Very, very simple. It's just math. And the math is based on what we pay for power. KXXT Coin mining, right? The mining is now profitable. In other words, so just so you know, go back a couple of months when we got the Conroe mine up and running. Our power bill for the mines that we have running currently, about $80,000 a month. That's what we pay in power. We are now winning more awards, more blocks of Lite and Dogecoin, that we are making more money every day than what we spend on power. How much more? Significantly more. As it sits today, if we do nothing, we finish moving all of the mining power that we already have over there. We don't remember, all the other mines are ready to go. We're just waiting. We're finding a location to get them all up and running. We're going to make between $60,000 and $90,000 a month. When we get the other 5 containers, remember, we already have the containers. We already have the servers. We just need the right spot, the right deal with the right price. And I'm thinking in the next 90 days, we can have all of those up. Here's the cool part. KXXT Coin, mine won't be making $150,000, maybe $200,000 a month after paying the power bill. This is a huge change. 3 months ago, we were essentially, we were trying to mine Litecoin. We weren't very successful, but essentially, we were spending $80,000 a month with nothing coming in. Huge. You can just tell and again, as people start seeing, holy crap, they're winning how many Dogecoins every day? How many Litecoin every day? We keep talking about that. Last week, we became certified on CoinMarketCap. And again, I want to go back. Remember, people were telling, it's a scam, right? People are out there, they're just showing you an app with fake numbers. They don't really have a mind. They don't have a blockchain, right? They're just feeding you a story. That's all put to bed now. CoinMarketCap, no. And of course, you can't be on these 10. The exchanges all verify it as well. But here's what's changed by this. So we've only been verified for, a week? Maybe 2? I don't know if you went out there in the last couple of days. All of a sudden, all of these crypto bloggers are talking about, hey, Texas Coin, we think they're going to win their case against Texas and be ready for 6 to 9 times jump in the price. And listen, this is before they even knew about us being successful in mining all 4 coins at once. Jason, there's a lot of momentum right now with Texas and Texas Coin. We still have we're still talking to the SEC. We've got our date set for Texas. Very confident that is going to work out in our favor. But now we're starting to win over some of the crypto crowd out there with, CoinMarketCap says you're legit. All of a sudden, wait a minute. Right, you got a mine hashing away, doing 4 coins. You can definitely feel like things are starting to change a little bit as far as what is going on with Texas. Even the doubters, right? They're still out there. There's some still out there, but it seems to be a lot less all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't know for sure where Texas is in the future. It's harder for me to predict this than it is price of gold. But
sure it is. There's risk, right? Yeah.
We understand that coin price has to go up at some point. So everything that you've said, Joe, is good news for Texas Coin having a brighter future. However, I don't know. So let's see. I mean, hey, I'm still pulling my coins out every day. I'm getting my coins. It still works. So no matter what anyone says, it still works. It's just working at 18 cents. I'd like it to work at $1. Let's see if Texas can get it together and get that price up.
Yeah, go to pool.iskander, ISKANDER, coin.com, and you'll see what I'm talking about. If you up at the top hit the pool tab, it'll actually show you I don't know what it is, maybe the last 50 rewards that we've won. But that main page will tell you in the last 24 hours how many blocks of Doge that we've won, how many blocks of Litecoin that we've won, how many blocks of Texas Coin and Iskander Coin. This has been a major win here. This changes, obviously, the financial picture now becomes even better, right? Because that was one of the other things, right? Remember what they said, as soon as the sales stop, the whole thing's going to end. Well, we haven't been selling anything for months, and it hasn't ended, and now we've gotten to the point where for the next 130 years, obviously we got to, the price of everything matters, how much power is going to be, but for right now, we've turned the part of the mine that we've built out is profitable and very profitable. And that is a great thing for all of us moving forward. And it's kind of cool to actually have some crypto people saying, hey, you want to take a flyer on a high risk? Texacoin may be one of those.
Yes, ma'am.
800-951-0592. We are focusing on Texit today. Tomorrow, back to the grind. But really quickly, gold's up 110, 48, 47.80, almost $4,800. $20 gold, 49.50. But really, the big buy here, $5 Liberties in Indians. The Liberties, $1,235. The Indians, $1,245. On silver, silver is up almost 50 cents after being up $5 yesterday. 75.50. Rolls of silver dimes at 270. Rolls of silver eagles at 17.35 at 800 951 0592. I also have the text line open 877 536 1360. If you have any questions regarding what we're Texacoin today. Also, something else that's super cool and kind of a big deal. We are, we have been trying to train everybody as best we can. And remember, all of us were new. Jason had more experience in crypto than I did. I had none. Most of you that signed up had none. We have classes and we do that, but that's just, it's not that convenient. And a lot of times it's not as productive because, when you got a room full of people, a lot of generalities, right? And maybe, you don't get the real focused attention that you need. The solution is coming. I think, let's just say in the next 2 weeks, we are going to be launching Crypto University. This will be online, and you go at your own pace, and it just starts from essentially, I've never done anything in crypto, don't know what crypto is, don't know anything about crypto, all the way to you are now a crypto expert. And one of the cool things that Texit is doing is as you complete the course, you can earn hash power in Iskander. Yep. Just for learning about crypto. And this is more than how do I take my coins and sell them on the exchange, right? This is truly all the ins and outs of crypto. And a lot of us, listen, I'm no expert. I'm going to be taking the class. And it's kind of cool to just do it on your computer. We've got, AI, right? They talk you through everything. And at the end of like a segment, there's a little test to make sure, hey, nope. Still don't have it. Go back, listen to it again, and you pass the test. You move on to the next one. These are things that I think are super unique to our project because it's always been about getting people educated. At least we've tried. I don't know. Jason, I don't know how successful we've been. I mean, let's face it, we've got a lot of people that know how to get on crypto exchanges before this project started than ever before, obviously. But now this is a whole new level. This truly is, we really want people to understand what it is that they're doing. And it's kind of cool because, if you're I don't know the education level, but I would imagine, you're 10, 12, 15 years old. You probably could earn free hash power by doing something like this. I mean, that's how this is what it's geared. This is not geared for, oh my God, I need a PhD in money to do this. This is something where it's set up for you got a basic grasp of the English language and we're not talking about Einsteins here, but this is something, and again, some of the, I wouldn't be shocked if 7 and 8 year olds could do this. That's how easy they've made it, Jason.
Yeah, I mean, I lost a little over $10,000 in crypto before Texas came around. I signed up with a company, and they shouldn't have signed me up because they were promising things, and they weren't listening to what I was looking for. But I learned a lot. Just, I got something for the money. I definitely got something. And by the way, if it wasn't for that loss of money, when Texas came around, I wouldn't have identified it, and I would have done essentially saved the radio station with it, because I would not have learned. How would it look as if everyone said, hey, you're going to send your kid to college, how much money are you going to lose in 4 years? Well, because that's kind of what it is. You lose money for 4 years, and if you're paying interest on those loans, you're still losing. But the idea is the college gives the student something to go on to get into the job market and make money. And this is why college is less shiny than it used to be, because the kids aren't coming out of college. There's not a lot of guarantees coming out of college to get the job. So you guys that are in Texas coin, and the coin price was higher, at the end of last year, and the coin price started coming down, and you got either one, you didn't learn how to buy and sell cryptos, and you just sat there, or number two, you just decided you were going to wait for the price to come back, and now it's 18 cents. You're in a better position than I was on my first dive, because you still have coins that have value that can still go up, and you're mining coins every day if you've bought mining power. So you can't turn your back on Texas coin or be really, really super negative on it, because this game's not over, right, Joe? The first quarter was really good. The second quarter was okay. Third quarter kind of. Yeah, we lost our game.
We're just starting the third quarter, really.
Yeah.
Right? The first quarter, man, we rock star. The second quarter, disaster. And now the third quarter is starting.
I don't know if we're at halftime or if we're in the third quarter. I don't know. I guess time will figure that one out.
We're in the third quarter. So by the way, we're in year 3. So this is the start of year 3. Matter of fact, I want to say yesterday's call was the first week in year 3 for Texaco. I think it was week 105. So in any event,
you've learned a lot. You guys have learned a lot.
800-951-0592. And there's a lot more coming, guys. We'll talk about that next. 800-951-0592. Gold's up 120 now. 47.90. Again, $20 gold, $49.50. $10 or $5 Liberties, $12.35. $5 Indians, $12.45. By the way, I just saw this. This just came in. I've got BU. That's brilliant uncirculated Morgan pre-21 Morgan dollars. So these are right. When we talk about the old silver dollars, the Morgan dollar is the kind of the Cadillac. The pre-21s are the ones with the best premiums. I've got them right now, and I hope the girls are listening. Sarah, wave to me if you're hearing me. Yep, okay, she's hearing me because she doesn't even know about it. $77. $77 for BU pre-1921 Morgan silver dollars. This is about as close to brand new as you can get on them. My guess is These are probably gradable, but at this price, they're like, if it's not going to be 65, they're probably not going to grade them, right? Because the cost to grade them is too much. So if you really want really good-looking old Morgan dollars, 77. Did I do that right? Yeah, 77. I did. $77. I mean,
that's pretty good.
Silver's almost 76. So, and obviously it's not an ounce, but great opportunity. 800-951-0592. Now, great question came in. Where does the monthly profit go? We're going to be spending that on promotions. We're going to be spending that. I'm sure some of that will be supporting Texas coin, the price of the coin, but mostly a lot of marketing. By the way, Texas, you're still out. If you're in Texas, you cannot buy Iskander or Texas mining seats. Can't do it. Everybody else, you can. They're $995. Looks like nothing has changed on that. I want to break this down for you because this may help explain. So, based on the awards that we're going to win, and we already have a good idea, and I was telling you, hey, we're winning about 4 Litecoin blocks a day, 4 Dogecoin blocks a day. But for every L9, that's what the servers, we're making about $3 a day. Texas coin has 1,672 of them. 1,672. Now, they're not all on yet, right? We're looking, like I said, we're looking for the rest of them. But when they're all up and running, that's $150,000 a month. It's pretty good, right? But then there's Iskander. And my guess is Iskander's going to be a little more profitable because we'll probably be able to get the electricity costs down a cent or two. But for Iskander, remember, we had to stop selling mining seats in Texas coin. Now, Texas, to have the mine at 100 million mega hash, we need 6,000 L9s. Imagine Iskander, we got 6,000 of these working. We're talking over $500,000 a month. And this is huge. And as the crypto community sees the power of the blockchain that we have built, the mine that we have built, this is going to go a very long way in promoting the coin. Starting in May, you're going to see Texas coin reappear. They are going to start on the East Coast, leading up to the big polo event. Remember the one that was supposed to be in Dubai? It's going to be in Miami now. They're going to be in Nashville. I know they're going to be in the Carolinas. They're going to be in Florida. Yes, we are selling them individually on the pre-21 Morgan dollars. And right now, someone asked how many. We have over 1,000 of them. So we've got a lot of them, these BU pre-1921 Morgan dollars at $77. But back to where we're at. We're going to be all over Florida, essentially starting from Nashville, going down. We're going to be in Myrtle Beach, but going down the East Coast through late April into the polo event on May 9th. And again, like I said, the only restriction now on Texas coin and Iskander coin is people living in Texas. And that should be over in August. And then it sucks, but that's what it is. And remember, right now, you can buy Texas coin. You don't have to be a miner. If you don't want to be, you can be a miner and buy it. If you haven't gotten into Iskander and the news today changes your mind on that and you want to sign up, call us at 800-951-0592. But yes, a lot of positive. I know, right? It's been a while. A lot of positive things have happened since the cease and desist. Final segment for Patriot Radio News Hour. Stay with us. Man, we're throwing a lot at you today. Gold's up 120, silver's up almost another $1. Specials all over the place. $20 gold pieces, $4,950. $5 liberties, $1,235. $5 Indians, $1,245. Just a great sale on BU Morgan silver dollars pre-1921. BU Morgan silver dollars. They're $77 a piece. And yes, you can buy one. You can buy 100. In fact, you can buy 500 at $77. Spot silver is almost $76. 800-951-0592, and some really good news for Texas coin. This has been a very big 2 weeks, getting certified by CoinMarketCap, and then getting 4Coin mining going, and it's done two things. Number one, we are now mining to our capacity. Big improvement. I mean, to go from 70, 80,000 coins a day to 120. I was always saying half a coin. Remember, I was saying, well, it'll be about half. We'll get to 100. I don't know if we'll ever get to 120. No, 120. That's 0.6 of a coin a day right now. And of course, Iskander now, if you guys, it's up to you, right? Hey, maybe you don't want to get in yet. Maybe you want to buy some coins, whatever it is. But remember, $9.95 to get into Iskander, all the way up. Now, remember, Iskander, you can buy up to 243 seats. But you may want to take a shot at this. This is big. And again, the fact that we're profitable in the mines, now the race is on to get all the mines in. Right, because, hey, yeah, let's get them in. Let's make some more money here. Remember, the sites to go to, texitcoin.org. Right, all the latest. Go to the resource tab there. You can see about the case and all this. I mean, everything's up there. And then if you want to see the 4Coin mining, pool.iskandercoin.com. ISKANDER pool.iskandercoin.com, and you can see that there. And listen, obviously, there's risk here, guys. There is, and the cool part is, I think we've proven now it's not a scam, it's not a pump and dump, it's not this, it's not that. We think we're going to be in good shape with the case. We'll see how it works out. But the one thing that we've said all along we're doing. Number one, we're going to build the mine in Texas. We're doing that, and it's now profitable. We said we haven't even talked about Layer 2. Why? Because we're keeping it kind of quiet. That's happening. Believe me, that's happening. Right? That's utility for the coin. Layer 3, we always said we were going to build these mines all across the world. That's happening with Iskander. And now, because of that 4Coin mining, we know that's profitable, and probably more profitable because we can get paid less for power. And then, of course, we always said we were going to do education, and Crypto University is coming. Yeah, there you go. You guys are all caught up.